Am I ready to talk? Well, I guess let's see. I have your questions here, and I'm just gonna. I don't want to make a 45 minutes video. I'm just gonna answer some questions, but I think the main question was why. Well, first of all, hello, it is me. Life from home. I'm not feeling my best today, physically. I have some time today, so I was like, okay, let's sit down and let's talk. For the last couple years, there were some different stages in my life, stages where I was like talking more about my private life, and then sometimes a little bit less. And I feel like my social media is never going to be a place where I'm going to share everything about my life. That's just not who I am, and that's not something I want to do. I'm in a certain age that, and I learned my lesson that some things are just gonna be private, and I'm gonna keep it private and just, you know. But the main question was, why are you moving to New York? Are there better opportunities compared to Zurich? Zurich will always be home, no matter what. I cannot say that my family's here because my mom spent 6 months a year on the island. My sister lives in New York. My dad is here, and I spend every Sunday evening with him. There's not much that keeps me here. Of course, I have my place and I love my apartment, and I'm gonna be a little bit sad to not have my place anymore. It was my first place that belonged to me, and that place will always have a special place in my heart. But it's time for change. It's time for change because some of you might know, some of you might not know what I went through last year. I was married for 4 years. Last year I went through a divorce, beginning of the year. And in April last year I went to, well, how it all started. First of all, I had my divorce, which of course changed a lot of things in my personal life. And then in April I went to LA with my sister. We did that twice in a row, April 24 and then April 25. And we were joking around about moving to LA. I mean, my sister can't move in the US, she has a visa. But for me, I like, is that a thing? Like, should I move to the States? To be honest, I think my decision came really quick to make everything work that I can go to the US. First of all, well, no, I actually wanted to go to LA. LA will always have a special place in my heart. I was there for 3 months many, many years ago. I met some very great people. There's sun. There's just sun compared to Zurich, compared to New York. But then with going back and forth with my family, especially with my sister, and then our company is in the US, fashion wise, it just doesn't make sense to go to LA. And then also because I'm going back and forth between Europe and New York, New York is 4 hours closer to Europe, and with the time difference, everything, 6 hours is okay, 9 hours is a lot. I decided to make everything that I can go to New York. I told a few people that I'm going through the process of getting my visa, but not many people because it's just something. I mean, I didn't know if I'm gonna get it or not. There was a high chance of a no, there was a high chance of a yes, but I always believed that I'm gonna get my visa. Like, I don't know, I just have a feeling I'm gonna get that visa. I mean, why not? Now we're looking for an apartment. We have another thing happening in New York, already here, but coming with us to New York, which is gonna be so much fun. I'm so excited when I can finally tell you guys. It's gonna be so much fun because especially it's with my sister, and I also feel like for my mental health, And for my life, I need a change. I need to change something. And my main goal is the brand. Right now, again, I don't have a lot of things keeping me here. Of course, I have my best friends, but New York is not Australia, so you can come see me. I have a place in New York, so you can come whenever you want. I don't have a boyfriend. I don't have a situationship. My phone is just work, basically. So it's the perfect occasion for me to just go and kind of start a new life, New York City life. We're already planning a lot of things over there, and I think it's very good for me also to be with my sister, who's also my business partner. So yeah, I think it's the best thing I can do right now. It's not that I'm running away from Zurich, not at all. It's more that I feel like deep in me I need a change. And I prayed about that a lot, and I was like, God, if that's not really what you want for my life, then I'm not gonna get the visa, and I'm gonna stay here and change some stuff here. I don't know, maybe rent a new apartment, maybe move to another city. I don't know. But I got my visa. Yeah, and I'm excited. I'm very excited. I'm excited to meet new people. I'm excited to be with my sister. I'm excited to have a new apartment with a beautiful view over New York. I'm excited to have new friends. Excited what's going to happen with Leila. Going back and forth. Yeah, and I mean, I have a visa for 4 years. And I mean, there's many things that can happen in 4 years. Maybe I'm going to be married again. Maybe I'm going to have a kid. Maybe I'm going to be in the healthiest relationship that I've ever been before. I don't know. Maybe my brand's going to have its own store in Soho. Who knows? But I'm not going to stop praying. I'm not going to stop believing in my dreams. And you guys, I mean, regarding it sounds so that my life, I have it all together, but I don't. I think you don't know how much work it is to have your own brand if you don't have your own brand. And I'm gonna be real with you guys. I work basically 24/7. My sister works 24/7. I had to do things that I've never did before. I've learned so many things during that time. It's actually insane. In the beginning, you only think, okay, I need a product and I need a website and I need an Instagram. But believe me, that's this out of this. Okay? 3 times this. So, respect to every brand owner. Really, respect. You have my biggest respect. And I think, to be honest, that was a big shift for me as well, as being an influencer / content creator. I respect brands. I always respected brands, but now I respect smaller brands a lot more because I know how much effort and work is behind every brand. Also, I'm a little bit scared, I'm going to be honest. I have my sister, so that's already a big thing. I'm not doing it completely by myself. She's been over there for 3 years. Probably take you on that journey with me. As much as I can, as good as I can, and maybe show you the bad and the good things. But yeah, let's do this. It's time to go from Zurich and go to the big city life. Because I actually always wanted to move to the US since I'm 21. But then I met my ex. I stayed here. COVID came. And then I didn't think about it anymore. It was just like, okay, it's clear I'm going to be here. I'm going to have my family here. I'm going to have a home here. But you can plan your life. what I tell you? God has other plans for your life. So go with the flow sometimes, work your ass off for what you want in life. But because I can tell you, my plan for my life was getting married at 23, 24, having kids at 26, 27. Now I'm 29. I'm turning 30 by the end of the year. But, I don't have a husband. I don't have a relationship. I don't have a boyfriend. Obviously don't have a kid. But I have my own brand. I'm very successful in what I do. I love what I do. I have my own place. I'm gonna have a place in New York. I have my visa. I have a very small circle, but I have the best circle. I have a healthy and beautiful family. I have the best relationship with my sister, my mom, and my dad. I have God. I mean, that's so much more than I could ever have wished for. And the rest, I leave it to God. He takes care of me. I know that He has a plan for my life. And whatever happens, happens. And this is it, I guess. So that's the reason why I go to New York. Bye. Love ya.